Matthew chapter 1, 436 words. Matthew chapter 2, 457 words. Matthew chapter 3, 333 words. Matthew chapter 4, 429 words. Matthew chapter 5, 821 words. Matthew chapter 6, 651 words. Matthew chapter 7, 516 words. Matthew chapter 8, 583 words. Matthew chapter 9, 648 words. Matthew chapter 10, 721 words. Matthew chapter 11, 494 words. Matthew chapter 12, 905 words. Matthew chapter 13 up to the 44th verse, 842 words. The 842nd word is Agron, field. The treasure is hidden in Agron. Matthew chapter 13 verse 44. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in the field, which a man found and hid again. And from joy over it, he goes and sells all that he has, and he buys that field. The key word in Greek is agron, field, which is the 842nd word in the chapter. Reading 842 from right to left is 248, which equals the grace name of Abraham in Hebrew, which is interesting because the key word agron in Greek for field is the 7,836th word in the first Gospel of Matthew. The 7,836th word in the first book of the Bible, the book of Genesis, is the tomb or shrine of Abraham. What's the chances of that? Remember, the treasure is hidden in the field, Agron. The treasure is literally in the word named Agron. Matthew chapter 13 verse 44 is also where we find Prophet Muhammad in 5 key words: kingdom, heaven, treasure, man, and field. These 5 key words have a numerical value of 4792. The 47th chapter of the Quran is Muhammad 92. Matthew, the 40th book of the Bible, and the first in the New Testament, chapter 13, verse 44. If we create a chain of digits, we get 411344, which equals 17. And if we take all the letter values of these 5 key words and create a chain of digits, we get 139. Bring the two together and we get 17,139. 17,139 is the number we get when we add the 6 places Muhammad is mentioned in the Quran. Chapter 3, verse 144. Chapter 33 verse 40, chapter 47 verse 38, which is chapter Muhammad, chapter 47 verse 2, chapter 48 verse 29, and chapter 61 verse 6. Make them whole numbers and we get 17,139. 17,139 is also the first chapter with 7 verses built on 139 letters, the greatest chapter of the Quran, Al-Fatiha, the opener. Getting back to the book of Genesis and the shrine of Abraham, the value for the whole verse is 3242. 32 times 42 equals 1344, which connects us to Matthew chapter 13 verse 44. Also, 13 times 44 equals 572, and 572 is at the 3,168 decimal digit of the golden ratio. 3,168 equals the Greek words Kyrios, Iesus, Christos, Lord Jesus Christ, the same Lord Jesus Christ who gives us this parable in Matthew chapter 13 verse 44. This is Messianic alphanumeric science, first and last, beginning and end. 13 times 44 equals 572, which is the first and last letters of the Hebrew, Greek, and Arabic alphabets, as you clearly see on the board. From the Hebrew, 1 through 22 equals 5. From the Greek, 1 through 24 equals 7. From the Arabic, 1 through 28 equals 2. Bring them together for 572. 1344 is also 1 plus 344 equals 345. 345 is chapter 3 verse 45, Mary receiving good news of a word from Allah, whose name will be El-Masihu Isa, the Messiah Jesus. 1344 is also 1 plus 344 equals 345. 345 is the numerical value for the Hebrew name Moshe, or Moses. That being said, let's look once again at the book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 20, the shrine of Abraham. The whole verse has a value of 3242. I was born 7/6/1974, 4:23 a.m., 7 pounds 6 ounces, which gives 2423. Reading from right to left, 3242, same as the Shrine of Abraham. 13 times 44 equals 572, which connects us with the alphabets of the Hebrew, Greek, and Arabic. If we take the numerics of these alphabets and add them as whole numbers, we get 141,611. 141 plus 611 equals 752. When I was born, I lived on 752 East Main Street. Adding 752 to 257, we get 1009. Drop the zeros, and we have number 19. My mother gave birth to me when she was 19 years old. As I said at the beginning of this video, the treasure is literally in the word named Agron. Matthew chapter 13 verse 44. Agron's treasure.